the last months going into the Varsity Match. What shape are Cambridge in?
We've come off the back of a couple of good wins and a really close, narrow loss to Northampton Saints. So we're slowly building confidence and working out, who we are as a side and, who we need to encourage and, building a little bit of identity about ourselves and that sort of inner confidence that you really need to sort of build in this last month leading up to the Varsity. So it's very positive for me. But again, November is the hardest month leading up to the Varsity. It's, it gets darker. The boys' studies mount up, which is always a contributing factor, and the pressure starts to build as well. So it's going to be how we manage that and how we manage the players and keeping that confidence, keeping that focus. But at the moment, I'm very positive. Yeah, very good.
What's the approach over the last month? Do you pick a 15 and run with it through to the Varsity Match, or have you still got quite a few selection issues? People need chances.
I think you need to really strike a balance because it's not going to be 15 men that contribute to winning the Varsity. 15 guys will take the field for the main Varsity, but there are a few other Varsities that are played as well, and we as a club put emphasis on all of them, and all the players that play in them really can understand and feel the importance of their individual Varsity. So I would say no, it's not about finding a 15 and picking them. It's about finding the partnerships, the guys who are playing well together, and also giving guys game time, letting them build confidence. So no, it's not about 15 men, it's a club effort more than anything.
Coaching team, Andy Key in his second year, Julian coming in from Leicester. How's that settling down? Are things a little different this year?
Andy's really building confidence into his role and understanding what the Varsity is about and how it differs from a normal league season, or how it differs from the Premiership or Academy, where he's had a lot of experience. And Julian, again, he's understanding it and he's coming through it for the first time, but he brings that edge, he brings that context of playing currently in the Premiership. The boys they really love Julian's sessions, and they also like Andy's. They're complementing each other quite nicely. So no, it's good, very good.
And in terms of having a look at Oxford as well, are you aware of their results? What's going on? Are you trying to match yourselves against them as the season goes through?
I think there's always an awareness of the other place. Without them, almost we don't exist, and vice versa. So, we're two sides to a coin. So there's always that awareness that they're there, they're playing, they've had fixtures. But again, you need to be careful that all your focus isn't on them. So getting that balance of focusing on ourselves and them, and I'm sure as we proceed, into November, we'll take a little closer look at them and find out what they're up to, and look at a few of their games, and I'm sure they're doing the same. So yeah, they're there, they're always there.
So just finally sum up with literally just 4 weeks or so left of the game. Are the butterflies building? Is this getting nervous or excited?
For me, it's excitement. I just can't wait for the whistle to go and for that game. Can't wait to be standing in Twickenham with the team around me, and hopefully be standing there in Twickenham with the team around me, just getting into the game, because you can sort of hypothesise about what's going to happen, but it's just a thrill of a game, and I'm looking forward to it, and I hope the players are. I think if you allude to the history of it too much, you can completely lose sight of it. You can play the game over in your head 500 times before you get there. It's it's 80 minutes, and I need to play it like any other 80 minutes. So butterflies, yeah, but that's what I live for. It's good fun.